welcome back to another video. So basically I wanted to talk about in this video today about two really important Amazon software tools. The first one is called Helium 10, the second is called JungleScout. So basically Amazon software is super important for your Amazon selling journey because you just need data to analyze, particular products and to find a profitable product. You can't just go blind on Amazon and be like, okay, I'm going to choose this product until you analyze the data and see that that product is in demand, but also, there's low competition. But, when you are in your Amazon selling journey, you may have heard of, going with Helium 10 or go with JungleScout. So I really want to make this video today about, discussing, the key features of Helium 10, the key features of JungleScout, what are the similarities, what are the differences, and yes, and, go over the pricing plans as well. So basically, I want to help you guys figure out, okay, I want to go with Helium 10 because of these reasons, or I want to go to JungleScout for these reasons. So it's really, helping you guys stay informed and, helping you guys make a wise decision as to what software tools should I invest in. So if this is something you're interested in, please keep watching and please subscribe if you're interested in FBA content on a weekly basis, and give this a like if this was informative. All right, let's get started. Welcome back, everyone. As you guys can see, I'm pretty festive. It was Christmas yesterday and I'm still in the very much festive mood. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about, the difference between Helium 10 and JungleScout. All right, so personally, I use Helium 10 a lot more because I have just such a great experience with the tools on Helium 10. There's some really key notable tools on here that are so great for listing optimization. So let's go ahead and discuss that right now. So one of my favorite tools on Helium 10 is Cerebro. So basically what Cerebro does is that it will take your competitor's ASIN. So basically it takes your competitor's listing, analyzes that listing, and shows you all the keywords that competitor is using in their listing. So basically, it's such a great tool to find those high-ranking keywords that your competitor is being highly ranked for, and you could eventually just steal those keywords and put them in your listing and get ranked for those keywords especially. So this is such a great tool because it's literally just like a reverse engineering that listing and finding all those key notable words that you can eventually incorporate into your listing. And it's such a great way just to see why your competitor is doing so well, and it's likely because they have those really important keywords within their listing. The thing is with JungleScout, they don't really have a tool in regards to reverse engineering your competitor's listing, but they do still have keyword research tools. They have Keyword Scout, Keyword List, which is basically keeping track of your keywords, Listing Builder, which is helping you optimize your listing, and Keyword Scout, of course, just to find a keyword and basically finding related keywords as well. So that's what I think is such a great feature about Helium 10 that JungleScout doesn't have. I think it's so important to constantly be analyzing your competitors, seeing what they're doing, because obviously they're getting they have high traffic and conversions for a reason, and you want to dig deep and see what is the root of their success. And obviously Cerebro can really dig deep into finding, okay, this is what the competitor is using, this is what the competitor is doing, and let me emulate that for my own listing as well. Because at the end of the day, Amazon is very competitive. It's a competitive landscape and we want to be ahead of our competitors, right? And so I think Helium 10 does a great job and, really taking into consideration of like, okay, we need to see what the competitive landscape is doing. So I want to give props to Helium 10 for, really integrating that tool and helping us see what our competitors are doing. So a feature that Helium 10 does not have, but JungleScout does have, is a supplier database. So let's go into this tool right now. So I think this is also a very helpful tool. I don't think it's the most important tool, but I think it's so cool that JungleScout has it. Helium 10 does not have this tool. And so basically what this tool does, so let's say for example, you you want to see what supplier your competitor is using. You can simply just grab their ASIN and then put that in here, and then the JungleScout supplier tool will basically tell you what supplier your competitor is using. This is super helpful because let's say your competitor has really quality products and they are working with a really good supplier that provides them this quality product. You can eventually just steal their supplier and of course not copy their product, because the whole point of Amazon is to sell a differentiated product, because if you are a copycat, that's not going to get you anywhere. But what I mean is you can steal their supplier because that product is quality, but obviously make some modifications to that current product. Obviously you're going to be selling and make modifications to that product because you want to add more value. The whole point of selling on Amazon is to add more value. So this is a really cool tool. Or if let's say if you're searching for, I don't know, let's say you wanted to search for Halloween costumes, it will provide a list of suppliers for you to find, Halloween costumes. So this is super helpful. I think this is a great way to, find out what suppliers your competitors are using, but overall just finding a list of suppliers for other product that you might be interested in sourcing out. So yeah, that's a really cool feature of JungleScout. All right, so let's talk about the product research aspect of each tool. So Helium 10's product research tool is called Black Box. So let's go on Black Box really quick. So what I like about the Black Box feature of Helium 10 is that, they provide a lot of parameters for you to, really pinpoint a particular product that meets your criteria. So for example, if you're looking for a product that's making between $5,000 to $10,000, you can put that in this section that you want the minimum to be $5,000, max to be $10,000. You want the product to be between $20 to $40, or you want this product. You want to find products that have a minimum of 50 reviews, a maximum of 100 reviews. Review rating, you want it to be between 2 to 4 stars. Shipping size here, you want it to be between small standard size. And the categories. So that's really cool. JungleScout also has, parameters in regards to, product research. You just put in a criteria. So those, that's really helpful that both tools have that kind of option, and really, in regards to, product sourcing and product finding. Let's go here. Let's go into product database. However, I do want to note that I don't really like the black box feature on Helium 10, because I feel like when I'm product researching on Helium 10, I feel like I'm constantly getting the same products over and over again, or a repeat products. So I kind of took a break from the black box tool and decided to, see what the process is like for on JungleScout, product sourcing on JungleScout. And I have to say, I really like this one tool on JungleScout called Opportunity Finder. So it's basically finding, analyzing a niche and finding particular products within that niche that are profitable and, meet your certain criteria. As you guys can see, we have filters here that you guys can enter, put in certain parameters and whatnot. So I found that this tool was a lot more easier to find products that were not repeats, or that just were not meeting my criteria. So if this is something, if you're finding it hard to, do product research on Helium 10, I kind of really suggest Opportunity Finder to, branch out a little more. And I don't know, I just feel like the user interface on JungleScout is a lot more easier to use. It's a little more modern. Everything is just so easy to find, and the filters, I feel like when there's too many filters, it's just kind of overwhelming. But JungleScout really keeps it, brief, and, kind of keeps it up to the point, and keeps the user interface very friendly. So that's one thing that I really liked about JungleScout, the user interface, just it being really friendly and keeping it really concise with the parameters and whatnot. And then with Black Box, we can see there's all these other filters. I mean, I love the fact that Helium 10 gets really specific and really, wants to pinpoint that, that product you had in mind with all these filters. But it's just like, there's just so many filters that it's just like, is that kind of necessary for me? But it really just depends on the particular person, I guess. So yeah, so the thing about Black Box though, it also has other things that you can pinpoint. You can pinpoint keywords that, you know, meet your parameters, competitors that, you know, fit your parameters, a niche section as well, which might be pretty similar to the JungleScout one. And then product targeting, I thought that was a really cool key feature because let's say, you know, you were doing sponsored ads, you can really, this will help you find, you know, products that, you know, let's say you wanted to, you know, do sponsored ads under products that have 1 or 2 stars, because that would be really helpful, because if your product has like 4 or 5 stars and you have a sponsored ad under a 1 or 2 star product, obviously that's gonna like be the likelihood of increasing a purchase, because that customer's gonna be like, okay, these products are similar, but the one I'm looking at has a 1 star, but there's a sponsored ad for, you know, this 4-star product. Let me go to this ad, let me see what this product is about, and it's likely that they're gonna purchase it, because if they're already seeing that 1-2 star product, it's likely they have interest in that product, but they're not going to go with that product because yours has a better rating. It has the social proof. So I've used this before for ads and stuff, and it's super really convenient to, you know, target the products that are, you know, that are 1 or 2 stars. That's what I use this for. So that's a really cool aspect of Black Box. All right, so yeah, that's the product research section that we talked about. Yeah, but both are really great in regards to product research. It's just that the opportunity finder was just a lot more easier for me to use and actually find more different products compared to the Black Box feature on Helium 10. All right, so I want to talk about the Chrome extension. So basically for the Chrome extension, so Helium 10, if you're going to use Helium 10, they allow, the Helium 10 has a free Chrome extension tied with their plan. So whether you're getting a plan or not getting a plan, the Chrome extension is free. And the Chrome extension is great because there are so many like useful tools on that Chrome extension. However, with JungleScout, the Chrome extension is not free. You would have to get the Chrome extension with a paid plan. So let's go over the Chrome extension. So the one thing about Helium 10's Chrome extension is this one tool that is super helpful for either bullet points or, you know, just figuring out what's wrong with your competitors' products, or, you know, what customers are saying about the customer's product, whether they like it or dislike it. Let's go on it right now. Okay, I'm going to search up a random product, and because I need to show you guys the demonstration. So let's pick out these glasses. Okay, so we have a listing pulled up, and then I'm going to go to my Helium 10 Chrome extension. So basically, I was saying, for this to load. All right, so the one notable key feature that Helium 10 Chrome extension has is this review insight tool. So basically what this tool does, it will analyze the reviews on that listing, and you can, you know, organize the reviews on this listing by the rating it has. So if you want to just look strictly at 5-star reviews, make sure all 5 stars are clicked. Or if you want to just look at like 1 to 2-star reviews, make sure you just have it filled into 2 stars. So basically what this will do is take out the common phrases that that the reviews are saying, and basically it will help you analyze, okay, what are the most liked features within this product that customers are saying, or what are the most disliked features about this product that people are saying. So it just helps you analyze reviews, and I think that's super important, you know, when creating your listing, because if a product has, if a lot of customers are saying about the product that they like its durability, then of course you want to put that in your bullet point, because that's something that the customers are, you know, a big fan of within that product. Let's say, so a lot of people are saying that the product is easily breakable. You're seeing that in the reviews so many times. You want to make sure that when you're creating your product or working with a supplier, that your product is sturdy, it's durable. So it really helps in regards to, you know, really crafting your product, and it really helps in regards to your bullet points as well. So that's what I love about this feature. JungleScout does not have this review insight tool feature. Yeah, and I think I think it's awesome that Helium 10 provides this Chrome extension for free, because let's say you don't want to fully commit to Helium 10, at least you can use the Chrome extension to still analyze data for, you know, a particular niche and whatnot. The JungleScout Chrome extension also allows you to, you know, analyze data for a product, but it's not free. You would have to get it with a paid plan. Obviously there's different prices. If you just want a basic plan with the Chrome extension, the JungleScout Chrome extension, I believe that's $19 a month. But there are options, you know, to keep your plan pretty affordable, or, you know, get the most out of the JungleScout plan by either going higher price. So yeah, that's, I would say, definitely a very key distinguishing feature between the two, is that you get more benefit, you get more, you know, features with the free plan that Helium 10 offers. Also with Helium 10 is there is, you know, you can use certain tools for a certain amount of times, and then you would have to then, you know, transfer to the paid plan if, you know, you still want to use these tools that are, you know, helpful for your Amazon selling. The thing with JungleScout, you don't really get that trial or that, you know, get to play with some of those tools until, you know, you get a plan with them. However, they do offer a 14-day trial where you can, you know, use everything for 14 days. And if you're not satisfied, then, you know, you can go ahead and cancel your plan. So that's really helpful on their end and whatnot. So yeah, and then also what I wanted to talk about is, you know, what is a really big distinguishing feature about two tools is that Helium 10, I feel like they provide a lot of tools in regards to listing optimization. So I think that's why I use Helium 10 more, is because I'm super big on, you know, crafting the most optimized listing for Amazon, because your listing is super important, because you need the most relevant key terms, you need to make sure your copy is good, and you want to make sure you have the right images, and just, you know, really optimized according to Amazon SEO. And I think Helium 10 does a great job in, you know, having the right tools to craft your listing. So one of the tools that I love using on Helium 10 is called Scribbles. So basically what Scribbles does is that Helium 10, you can grab a list of the, you know, Helium 10 keywords that Helium 10 was suggesting are, you know, the most searched for and most, you know, in demand keywords. You can put a list of it here, and then Helium 10 will basically tell you, okay, these are the most, you know, highly searched phrases. They're going to be in red. Here are the second most searched phrases. They'll be in green. And then basically you can write your title and your bullet points accordingly to these list of words, according to the, you know, color coding. And once you used a phrase or a word, it will let you know. And then, you know, it helps you organize your listing optimization accordingly, because you saw that you used those phrases, and you're seeing that you still need to use these particular phrases because they have not been crossed out yet. It's so helpful in crafting a really great listing, because Helium 10 just helps you organize everything and then write in the listing accordingly, and then import that listing onto Amazon. I also like that Helium 10 has an index checker. So basically, let's say you have these list of keywords that you incorporated into your listing. Now you can put those list of keywords into this index checker and see if you're being indexed for those particular keywords. So what I mean by index is, let's say your keyword was blue beach ball. So you want to enter into this list blue beach ball, and then Helium 10 will see if your product or if your listing is, you know, being shown up for the word blue beach ball. This is super important because you want to make sure that, you know, you've incorporated these keywords and that you're showing up for these keywords on Amazon. So I love this tool, and I love that Helium 10 is really, you know, focused on building and crafting your listing, because the most important part about selling on Amazon is having an optimized listing so that your product is being shown up for certain keywords. You want to, you know, target the most relevant keywords for your product, because there's that intent. There's obviously an intent when a customer is being specific with their, you know, search on Amazon, and you want to show up for that specificity, and it's likely that your customer will buy that product from you. So yeah, I think that's why it's great. And I think JungleScout is more, you know, I think it's more keywords focused rather than listing focused, because we do have a listing builder tool on here. but I feel like it's very basic compared to what Helium 10 offers. So again, if you want something that, you know, that's going to help you optimize well and help you, you know, in regards to keyword research and listing, you know, optimization, then I think Helium 10 would be the good way to go. If you want something with, you know, if you want to keep it pretty basic and, you know, have certain tools that are going to help you, that's also great. I think also what Helium 10 is great for is that they have this refund, I think it's called Refund Genie. Let's go to learning or operations Refund Genie. So basically Amazon, you know, does some mistakes at times. It's, you know, something that often happens to them, but basically, you know, Refund Genie will help you assess what fees, what reimbursements Amazon owes you, because, you know, sometimes Amazon will not let you know or alert you of, you know, that you can get your money back from them in regards to certain things that happen between, I don't know, when it comes to, you know, shipping to their warehouse or whatnot, or if they lost something. Sometimes they just don't let you know. So this Refund Genie option is super helpful in getting those reimbursements back and getting your money back. So yeah, so I would say these are some pretty key distinguishing features with each software tool. Let's go over pricing. So in regards to pricing, I would definitely say JungleScout is a little more cheaper compared to Helium 10 in regards to, you know, a monthly plan. As we can see here, if you guys want the basic plan with Helium 10, with the JungleScout, which, you know, all these plans include the Chrome extension. Keep in mind the Chrome extension is not free on JungleScout. You can go for a basic plan, which is basically the full access to their browser extension, which is $39 a month. However, if you want their suite, which is their popular option, which, you know, includes more tools, obviously, and their Chrome extension, you'd be billed about $70 a month for that. However, with the Helium 10 plan, you do get a free option, which is limited access to certain tools on Helium 10, but you obviously have full access to their Chrome extension, which is great. However, if you want a platinum plan, which includes most of the tools and, you know, certain limits on tools, it would be $97 a month. Keep in mind, I do have coupon codes, whether you want to go with Helium 10 or whether you want to go with JungleScout. They're just, you know, my affiliate links. So feel free to use them to get discounts on either software tool. So I have a coupon code for Helium 10, I think for the first month, 50% off. So this would obviously be around $47 to $48 for the first month of a platinum plan. And then I also have a coupon code for JungleScout if you're interested in JungleScout. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video super helpful. I kind of, you know, gave you guys my little insight as to what particular key features each tool has. I mean, they're similar in certain ways, and then they're different in, you know, certain ways as well. And I think it really just depends on what exactly you're looking for. You know, I feel like in regards to JungleScout, it's a little more, you know, basic for me. Helium 10 kind of fits the needs of what I'm looking for in regards to, you know, keywords and listing optimization. And of course, you know, JungleScout does the whole listing stuff as well, but it's not as in-depth compared to Helium 10. I may be biased simply because I use Helium 10 a lot more, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's all on you guys what fits your criteria in regards to, you know, your selling experience as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and what's not, and I'll see you guys in the next one.